CBS News Detroit.
Yeah, either or. Welcome back. We are going to talk some self-defense now with Dale Brown, who is an expert in that area. So I'm in a Target parking lot. Something like this happens. What can I do?
Well, first thing you want to do is be aware of your surroundings, of course, and you want to avoid anything that looks odd or suspicious. So a lot of times people will say, you know, we deal with victims a lot, and they'll say, well, I saw something strange, but I still went to my car, I still went over there, you know, I thought something was odd. Well, once you see something's odd, just stay away from it and find an alternative thing to do to, you know, get escort to your vehicle. Simply go do some more shopping, come back later. If you still see that odd thing, then that's probably not right. So, such as a van being next to your vehicle.
Yeah.
One of the things the criminals do is also set in motion things to take advantage of you. So you'll come outside, your tire is flat on your vehicle, and then they'll come up and say, well, you know, I can help you with that out of the blue. So that's one of the things to do is they'll set in motion things to actually entrap you. So things to think about is that violent criminals are very conniving and cunning. So they're not going to be just looking bad. They'll look like nice people a lot of times.
Yeah.
So that's how they're able to blend in as well.
Yeah, which is scary stuff. So a weapon gets introduced.
Yes. So anytime you're dealing with a weapon, especially like this is a semi-automatic pistol, that means there's a slide here.
Yeah.
Anytime you're dealing with that, what you want to do is you want to push the slide to the rear to get in close contact. And the reason why that's important is because violent criminals will get very close to you.
Yeah.
They'll be in your car. They'll be, you know, when they attack you, there's going to be very close. And if it's not at first, it's going to be soon because that's how they're going to take advantage of you. They have to get right at contact of you to control you so you can't run away or pull out a weapon yourself.
Okay.
So anytime that happens, there's 3 ways to stop this kind of a gun from firing.
Okay.
And that is 1, you push the slide to the rear like this. So you push that to the rear, it's out of battery.
Okay.
So if I pull the trigger now, air comes out.
Okay.
And you push that, nothing comes out.
Okay.
Yep, so that means that in real life, if you push this back, it's not gonna fire.
Yeah. Okay.
And if it did fire and you were holding it, nothing's gonna happen to your hand by pushing it away from you. Make sure there's nothing in front of the barrel. So you push it away from you, and when you pull the trigger, one time, it's not going to be able to fire again because it's out of battery. And what happens is when you fire it one time and it's got a round in there, it can't take out the old round, so it means that now they'd have to cock the weapon to fire it again.
Okay,
so
then
very
they'd
important
have
information. Correct. So this is what happens in the worst case scenarios when they're in close contact. They're in the vehicle, like this person that was at the mall, or at the store. She was in the vehicle with him. So in that case, you know, she's going to be at contact with the weapon, and if you think about it, she's being taken somewhere. There's no way that he's going to let her go. The reason why he has her in the car is he's going to do something terrible to her.
Yeah.
So in that case, she has to fight for her life. And holding the barrel here, watch this. Push the barrel right here. Grab that. Now just hold the whole thing. Yep. Now watch. I'm going to push this towards you. Okay. Push it away. So,
yep.
You can't push it towards you. Now watch this.
Yeah.
Put your hand right here. Yep. So if I put your hands. So watch this.
Yeah. Yeah. Woo. Goodness.
So as long as you grab the barrel, you control the weapon.
Yeah.
And if you push the gun and push it back towards me, push it this way, the barrel this way. Yep.
Oh, and now it's gone back.
So anytime you push the barrel and you push it back, you can now take the weapon.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes. So if someone has a weapon at you, what you would do first is move your head out of the way.
Move, step, and pull.
Yeah. Yeah, like that.
But don't keep the barrel back like I did.
That was very fast. She learned very fast. That was amazing. So all you're doing is grabbing here and turning it away from you and your family.
So now what if there's no gun, there's a knife?
And if you are dealing with a knife, there's very simple ways to remove the knife from the hand. Watch this. Close your hand right there.
Okay.
Close hard. Okay. So to get the knife out of your hand, push the thumb in like this. And they'll give you the knife.
Yes, they will.
That's one.
And probably their wallets too.
Yes. And another way to do it is take your hand, the palm side of your hand on the side of the blade, and hold tight.
Yeah.
Yep. Comes right out.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So all you're doing.
That's a little bit more simple stuff.
Yes. And all you do is take your palm like this and push straight down. Yes.
Oh, because the thumb.
Yes.
Again. I see. Okay.
Yeah, it rips
now,
right out.
If it's just brute force, obviously, I couldn't go up against you toe to toe, even on my best day.
In fighting, but in survival, it's not the same. So your fingers have fingernails.
Yes.
You take a fingernail and put it in any man's eyes, he's going to close his eye and he's going to run away immediately.
Yeah.
It's very painful. A bug in the eye can stop a man from going forward.
Okay.
So a finger in the eye stops the best fighters in the world.
Yeah.
So imagine your finger with a nail on it going right into someone's eye. I don't care how strong they are, they're going to leave you alone.
Yeah.
So what you need to think about, if your life's in danger, you're only going to strike the eyes, the throat, the knees. And remember, the fingers are very vulnerable as well. So someone tries to put their hand over your mouth, you rip the fingers back, you bite the fingers, they will let you go.
Yeah, and if somebody gets you in a bear hug type situation.
Yes, and sometimes the only thing you're gonna have is one hand free. So in that case, you're gonna have to go to the eyes, the throat, the groin, ripping down the groin, going to the throat, going to the eyes. And that therefore doesn't matter how strong they are to you or if they're out of your weight class.
Yeah.
They can be much larger than you, it won't matter because the eyes are always going to be vulnerable. The throat's always going to be vulnerable.
If someone's not comfortable with the physical aspect of it, what kind of tools can they get to give themselves a fighting chance?
Well, that's what training is for. When you train, the more you increase your survivability. That's why we have a school, so we can help people learn psychology, law, and skill in that order. So if you understand how to read body language, READ is an acronym which stands for recognize, evasive, aggressive, deceptive behavior. You can read body language and know you're in danger before the violent criminal or criminals have a chance to take advantage of you or your family. So that's our goal, is to train people to understand psychology, the law, both civil and criminal. So you understand the law, the legal ramifications of action and action, right, legally, right? And then also understanding tactically how to either escape, control, or immobilize threat.
Yeah.
So example, if someone grabs your wrist and they're trying to hold you against your will, instead of fighting this person and punching them, watch this, hold tight.
Okay.
So if I try to pull hand, it's not coming free.
Yep.
If we come right here, it comes right out.
Again, with the thumb, it's
Yes.
all about the position.
Biomechanics. So if I hold here, you open your hand and just go over the top in a circle. Yes, it comes right out.
Oh, nice. Wish I
Yeah.
knew that growing up with my brother.
Yes, it works on brothers and you don't get in trouble.
Dale, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Invaluable information. We'll be right back.